5'5" to 6 feet tall.
Wow. Fox 5's Alex Whitler joins us now live from his Riverdale gym where he's working on his flexibility and his strength. Alex?
Yeah, good evening to both of you. Some people view their height as either a blessing or a curse. Well, Denzel Sicker says he always knew he was a little bit smaller, but...
Sorry to interrupt, guys, but I find it a little off-putting how she kind of made that joke or just said that statement about some people view their height as a blessing or curse. So already we're using spiritual, very charged up spiritual verbiage here. Don't take these things lightly, brothers. Magic is here. It's prevalent. It's actually running this motherfucking earth. I could go on for days about the daily things that we use that involve magic, but I'm not here to fearmonger. I'm just here to edify people on things that I find very pressing and that people should at least be made aware of. At least my conscious melanated brothers, we need to be made aware of certain things since we are behind enemy lines. So I do want my conscious melanated brothers to be well equipped. Also, sidebar, I know I mentioned things about this being the last days. This is the last days of this particular empire, of this power dynamic. So I do believe us melanated men, we need to get prepared because this is the last days of this power dynamic and the last days of the wicked, of whoever is against righteousness, because they will be destroyed in these times. But let's continue about this magic that they're using to make people taller.
He found himself saying those two words Skilo made a music hit. I wish. He wished he was a little bit taller, but not to be a baller.
I don't do sports.
Not even to make other pretty women holler, but he needed someone to make magic, like pulling a rabbit out of a hat. All to go from about...
You guys heard that, right? They need someone to make a little bit of magic. Let me take it back. Just because I am actually kind of... I'd never heard this. I promise you I didn't go through all this. I only skimmed through it. So I'm pretty much watching this with you guys. Pardon me. I want to take that part back.
This height, those two words Skilo made a music hit. I wish. He wished he was a little bit taller, but not to be a baller.
I don't do sports.
Not even to make other pretty women holler, but he needed someone to make magic, like pulling a rabbit out of a hat. All to go from about this height to that. But no, seriously, in these heels, I'm about 5'5", and that's how tall Denzel's...
The way, sorry to interrupt once again, the way he was hobbling, walking around, I see some people walk like that are celebrities. I've seen a video of John Cena walking like that. I see Luka Doncic walk like that all the time. And the most recent playoff series with them versus Denver, I believe it was the Western Conference Finals, he kept getting these strange cuts in his leg where blood, he always wears these spandex things around his leg so you can't actually see where the incision is, but he kept getting cuts in his leg, and in my head I'm like, the commentators kept saying how he's so strong and he's like a warrior, but in my head I'm like, what's really going on here? Your legs shouldn't be getting cut like this, especially in a sport where it's predominantly your hands, and your legs do play a role, but not like it's soccer or even football. Like just certain things, like I could see why your legs may get a real bad bruising, but I was like, yo, I think this brother's doing some funny stuff behind the scenes, and lo and behold, when I was watching dude walk into the locker room and out the locker room and stuff, he's hobbling a lot. He hobbles a lot, and he plays very slow. So it makes me question things like, is this man using some type of magic to make himself appear taller before every game? Let's continue.
It was about 6 months ago. Now he stands at 6 feet.
I wanted to become the best version of myself, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And for me, that included height.
It all started in December.
Mentally, physically, and spiritually, folks. This is a spiritual battle. This is witchcraft that is being presented in front of us. They're only exposing it. They've been mans like Wilt Chamberlain and all them mans, Yao Ming. I'm just saying, man.
In Turkey, when Siggers underwent his first of what will be 6 surgeries.
Surgically cut the bone, they put a rod in it, and they connect the device outside the leg that connects to the rod inside the leg, and he was turning key on it every day for 90 days.
He did that twice, once on his lower leg, again on his upper, and it cost about $80K overseas versus the estimated $150,000 he would have spent in the States.
Called Live Life Taller. They have a rehabilitation center. They help you get back on your feet, and you're there the entire time you go through the surgery. Whereas when I was going to do it in America, they pretty much do all the facilities I found. They do the surgery and send you home.
Originally from Chicago, he's in the Atlanta area to visit his daughter and heal with his mom by his side. Siggers spends much of his time gaining muscle back in the gym.
So Luka, that's how Luka watched pretty much.
A lot of people approach me in the gym just to tell me like they're proud.
Telling you,
They don't know what's going on. They just say
these NBA players are not what they seem. Like 6-footers are like maybe 10% of United States. Where do they keep finding these motherfuckers? If it's such a low, like you gotta be tall, you gotta be skilled, you got like that pretty much breaks it down to 1%.
Now he has the height to match.
All right, guys. Now we're going to be discussing some more Hollywood magic. This may be new to some of you. Once again, I'm here to wake my melanated brothers up. There's a lot of lies being spread. Okay? I'm gonna show a video of Lil Duval, and he makes a remark about Harriet Tubman being his cousin. Well, guess what, folks? This is a janitor theory here, and Finchy believes Lil Duval is Harriet Tubman. Yes, you heard me correct. No, you're not drinking too much coffee. No, you are not that sleepy. Lil Duval is Harriet Tubman. These celebrities recycle characters, all right? Let's continue.
Duval. The customs guy was like, all right. See, I didn't know that, but that's what I say. Like sometimes it's just how you move, and it works in your favor. Cause like I didn't know like they showed me like the only reason I showed them because like I'm really from there. Like my family's from there, so I just feel like it's a part of me. And I feel like it's my duty to bring the world and have understanding of our culture.
Why do you pretend to be related to Harriet Tubman? What's that about?
That ain't no fucking pretend, motherfucker. I got proof. That's my family. Like that's my family on my mama's side.
Just remember how Lil Duval looks. I'm gonna be putting, like the now Lil Duval, I'm gonna be putting a side-by-side picture at some point in this video. Yes. Lil Duval is Harriet Tubman's cousin, quote unquote, or whatever you just said.
My grandma, that's my grandma.
That's a great thing to say to white people.
And my grandma's still alive, and she'll tell you. She's 90-something. What's she, 97? She don't look like me?
No, I can see it.
That's racist. I can set him up for that.
The cheek pause, but the cheekbones are very pronounced, just like in Lil Duval's face. Let's continue.
I just set him up for that.
I'm glad he said it.
She looks like Alex too, though.
That's funny. Alex, are you related to that?
Y'all relate. What the fuck is happening? I believe too. Like I didn't realize it. I didn't learn this until I got older, and it makes me more understand how I am. Like I really do shit for my people. You know what I'm saying? Like I really try to. I'm the Underground Railroad for ignorant niggas.
He's being funny, which that I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of jokes, but at the same time he's being serious. He's being he's like using metaphors right now. So he is Harriet Tubman, and these guys are also, a lot of these celebrities are like inverts, so they're not strictly male or female. That's why trannies and stuff like that is very popular. That's why surgeries on the face is very popular, because the trannies get to mix in with it. It's all witchcraft, ladies and gentlemen. If you wonder why BBLs, lip injections has gotten big, it's because the celebrities made it big. Why did the celebrities make it big? It's because they hate women. That's another video itself. I have to make a breakdown of that. But these celebrities hate women. They respect the divine Baphomet, which is a tranny. It has the breast. It has phallus. That's what they respect, and that's why homosexuality is like at an all-time high right now as well, because it's being intermingled in everything, in hip hop, in sports, and everything. But back to Duval. He's making jokes about he's the underground railroad for ignorant niggas. He really puts on for his people. That's what Tubman was supposed to do. He is Harriet Tubman. These celebrities recycle themselves on this stage, and if you're asking Finch, like why would they be the same? Harriet Tubman is dead, fool. What are you talking about? That's a good statement. Good question. This is gonna be a tough pill to swallow, but these celebs don't really die like that. They can't die, and that's a reason why they're also so ruthless in the media, and they have all this like wicked energy and evil energy, because they know they can't die, and the Most High will deal with them when it's time to be for them to be dealt with. They're trying to pretty much bring as much people to hell. They want a lot of people to go to hell, because they understand that that's pretty much where they're destined to go. So they want a lot of people to go to hell with them. If you're wondering why celebs are always doing witchcraft and they have weird symbols in their videos and one eye this, one eye, it's because they know where they're going. They're trying to bring as many people with them. And even in the Bible it says hell hath enlarged herself, which means hell has pretty much gotten bigger. It's expanded itself because a lot of people, unfortunately, all right, that's where they're heading. Let's continue.
I let these niggas know, like, look, this is what's coming on. Y'all need to come get on this road before we get left behind.
You're the overground railroad.
Like, yeah, for real. Like, it's funny, but it's real. Like, we need it. Like, we getting left behind, fuck around. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the.
And just think about it, guys. Who makes jokes about stuff like this? Like, I don't find slavery funny. Melanated men, we are behind enemy lines right now, man. We're behind enemy lines, man. Even the way this show is set up.
Nigga to say, oh, no, nigga. Y'all ain't finna leave us.
I'm here to explain the recovery.
They have the Edomite in the middle, South Asianer. Let's pretend Lil Duval is not here. So they have the Edomite in the middle, South Asianer next to him, like his right-hand man. Another Edomite sitting comfy in the middle, and then who do we have far at the end? The melanated man, whose first will be last. It says that in the scriptures as well. But this is not to fearmonger. It's not to hate other nations. I want our people to wake up so we can get closer to righteousness. So when that time comes over for the Most High to have his chosen people, his chosen nation back, holding dominion over the earth, you're ready and you're not caught off guard. All right, so here we're taking a quick look at just a Google search of Lil Duval, aka Roland Powell, and we're gonna compare it with Harriet Tubman's Google search. So he's 47 years old, born June 12th, 1977. 6 letters in his first name, 7 letters in his last name. Pardon me, no, sorry. 6 letters in his first name and 6 letters in his last name. And he's 1.57 meters, so I believe heights. So 1.57 meters in his height. So I believe that is actually 5'2". And here we have Harriet Tubman, born around 2022. So that's what it says here on Google search. And she has 7 letters in her first name, 6 letters in her last name. I know this stuff seems insignificant, but they like to play little games where things are fairly like similar, but just switched around a little bit. So 7 letters in her first name, 6 letters in her last name, and Oh my, okay, what do we got here? Harriet Tubman is also 1.5 centimeters tall. So that is 5 foot 2 inches. And as I mentioned, their faces do look similar. Keep in mind, folks, this magic has been around for a long time. So they have prosthetics and ways to fix up the face to make it look a little bit different. But people who have discernment could tell, oh, you ain't fooling shit. That's so and so. And that's also why, for people that like very realistic movies with less CGI, them shits ain't coming back, because them shits, they were using real magic in movies like Ninja Turtles, RoboCop, Terminators, all like Terminator, all the movies that the prosthetics in that was some, like, that's some real life magic type shit where they could manipulate stuff and make it look crazy, all that stuff. So they're not gonna bring that stuff back. I'm not saying CGI doesn't have like magic in it and spells, but it's way less, it's way more tamed. But the stuff where they were putting prosthetics on people, that's real magic, ladies and gentlemen. And they're not trying to use that just for our entertainment. They're trying to use that to fuck with us, to screw up our brains. Part of my language. So this is what's going on in Hollywood, folks. And before I do cut this blog, I do want to show you one more clip of Lil Duval, and it's actually going to double back to what we were discussing at the very beginning of this video. So let's go.
You having all your surgeries, did you ever think about getting any upgrades? Because you know how they have
I found out the surgery I got, that's what get people taller.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They stretch your femur or some shit.
Yeah. And they
Yeah, man. So this doubles back to what the discussion was at the very beginning of the video, with these guys using magic and witchcraft to get taller. They're just, once again, they're jokingly throwing it out there. All these guys are probably wizards, by the way. They probably all dabble in it. At this level, you got to be down with it. Get down. And also, I was reading somewhere, I believe it was on Reddit. It was a discussion about scriptures, and someone was asking, how did the, like, because I guess someone just didn't truly understand, or like, how did the giants, how did the, like, why would Most High create giants? Like, what's wrong? Like, why would Most High put us in a situation where there's giants? And someone was saying how the sons of God came to the earth, and when they started their destruction, they were also, that destruction also included teaching humans magic, and they knew about flowers and stuff like that, and remedies. They're the ones who taught women how to put on makeup and stuff like that. That they're actually, quiet as kept, clowns are inspired. They inspired clowns. Pardon me. So that's where clowns get their inspiration from. The big feet, the puffy hair, the mascara, all that stuff. It's from these entities, the sons of God, that knew all the just knew all these different mysteries and stuff like that. And so the sons of gods, they pretty much, they would have flowers and remedies and stuff like that that they would put upon people and or their children. And I'm kind of messing up these, I guess, the verbiage the guy was using on Reddit, but I hope you get the point. These sons of God knew these flowers, plants that would make people much bigger, and they passed down the traditions, and and that's how giants came to be. That's how stuff like dinosaurs and stuff came to be, because they knew about these plants and all this stuff, and it was supposed to be like pretty much forbidden knowledge, but they were abusing it for wickedness. And today, modern times, we have surgery, cosmetic surgery, which is witchcraft. It's magic. If you're out there getting BBLs, getting the abs done, whatever it is, your phallus big, whatever it is, if it's not something where it is pretty much absolutely necessary, where it's like, yo, your life could be really jacked up if you don't go under the knife and take care of so-and-so, I consider it witchcraft, magic. Magic in witchcraft is manipulation. So when someone tries to manipulate you, they're consider it magic. It could be someone as like it could be anything. It could be your father, whatever, your sister, your mother. a policeman trying to offer you money to do whatever. It's magic, folks. But this, to me, is next level magic, high level magic. Sorcery talks about this in the Bible, in the scriptures. So yes, my melanated brothers, man, stay tuned. Until next time, we out.
Well, Alex, we've been here before, and so have some of the races. And I've just been told the race is seconds away from lights out.
Level's dumb sunny. You could barely see on this level because of the sun, which makes it even more exhilarating. You see if I could get around this guy. Crash ting. Okay, let me get it together. Okay, I got you. Don't worry, I got you, baby. You want to play the Bashy Bash? Or King Bashy Bash? Man, getting a little rough around here. Let's get it. Slipping and sliding through, baby. Pardon me, coming through. Skid. Okay. Make it nice and easy on the tires. Okay, that's way too wide. Get it together, get it together. Damn. Alright, so we playing? Pardon me, coming through. Watch it. This is Uber Eats. Pardon me, coming through. Easy on the space. It's a Porsche. Lucky this ain't a Porsche 911. Woo-wee. Drift. On some Fast and Furious things. Who is that? Stuck in the middle of the road. Okay, second lap, third lap, let's get it. You going full throttle, you heard? It's for the man then, let's get it. Nice and easy to the left side. Be hugging the sides right now. So you get that full maximum optimization on the road. Let's get it. Don't touch that dial, you heard? I'm right here. Okay. Don't worry. Just now. Okay, you see the guys in my rear view? They on me. They want revenge. Okay. Uh-oh. What's happening right here? Uh-oh. Let's get it. Uh-oh. Smooth takeover. Let's get it. Who's next? Who else wants it? Uh-oh. Pardon me, coming through. Hot stuff. I got pizza on me. Out of the way, please. It's Uber Eats. We'll rock with that.